Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the new YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a case study / interview with one of my mentees, Brady. He joined with us about summertime and he's already a 5-figure Amazon seller. He's doing about 20 to 30K monthly. Super excited for this video, but before we get into that, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Faraj. I've been selling on Amazon for over a year and a half now. I've done over 6 figures in profit. Past 3 to 4 months, I've also helped people scale their Amazon business from 0, 10K, 20K, 30K. These are some of my case studies over here. If you guys are looking for Amazon / e-com community, join 2 Nice Profits down here. I'm gonna leave it in the description. If you're looking for more guidance and help, I'm gonna also leave a calendar link. You can book a call with us, see if you haven't started with Amazon yet, or you wanna actually scale your business, see how we could come in and help you. What's up guys? Today I'm here with Chad, Amazon scaler, Brady Rife. This is one of my first mentees over here. We're just doing a case study interview. And yeah, I'm just gonna be asking some questions to motivate and inspire you guys. He's currently a full-time college student. Without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and get started with the first question. Brady, why did you choose Amazon over the other business models, drop shipping, all those other business models? Why did you pick Amazon FBA?
I don't know. I mean, so basically, I saw it all over my social media, and I always wanted to give it a try. And then I finally gave it a try, and I realized the thing about Amazon is anyone can do it. But the thing that's specifically about Amazon is the harder you work, the more successful you're going to get. Like other things like drop shipping, all that, you can get luck. Like luck can be a huge part. But the thing about Amazon that
Organic,
I
yeah.
really noticed is
Your
if you put
input.
in that work, you're
Mhm.
going to get the results. Amazon's all about how hard you work. If you put in the work, you're going to get good results. So that's
It
one of the things
also
that really,
it really exposes a lot of people, and that's why I think Amazon FBA, especially online and retail arbitrage, is perfect for newer people who are trying to get into business but aren't willing to put down like 5 to 10K for a business because it's a business, but the barrier to entry is so low, right? I think was one of the major things that help you actually scale and start because a lot of people they die off at the start. Like they try to get ungated and they can't get ungated or simple stuff that they just can't understand. So how did you get over that learning curve?
so basically at first, all I would go to is YouTube. I would grind YouTube videos. But the thing
Yeah.
about YouTube videos is a lot of people will gatekeep to the point where you need to go out to find more information. So I was going through mentorships, going on calls, and yours worked out best, and I'm glad I did that. So basically, the reason I invested in a mentorship is because YouTube was just it had limited stuff, and I wanted to get to where I needed to be, and I wanted to learn the
Fast,
information quickly
fast.
without having to go through YouTube videos, Twitter, Instagram. So that's kind of what made me go ahead and invest in a mentorship.
Mhm. So another question I would have for you is, what were some main challenges you had when you were first starting off with Amazon?
Challenges, I would definitely say money was a big problem because I only had about $1,000 at first to invest. So I knew that was a problem and that was going to be hard to scale my business quickly.
Mhm.
Another problem was it was really hard to find profitable leads because I would find a profitable lead, then I would send it in, and by the time I got it to my house, it was already saturated. Someone already tanked the price.
Mhm.
There was 50 more buyers or sellers on it. So I think those were 2 really big problems I was having.
How did you get over that hump of just finding profitable leads or capital wise?
But yeah, I mean, I invested in your mentorship. I remember one of the first calls we had, I told you about how one of my biggest problems was because you asked me what problems I was facing, and I
Yeah.
said capital. And then you told me about the Chase business card, the Plum, all that. So that
Oh
really
yeah.
helped me with capital. And that's I would say that's one of the main things that really helped me
Major things.
scale because money wasn't a problem then. Because I was literally spending money on my credit card, and then I would literally pay off my credit card and I would just keep the profit. I wasn't even using my own money.
It
So
was
I think
crazy.
that really helped me. And then also what also really helped me when I joined your mentorship is like I said, it was really hard for me to find profitable leads and products. And you would sit on call with me, you would teach me how to source, you would show me the keepa charts, you would show me what's a good buy, what's a bad buy. So that kind
Mhm.
of helped me because at first, before I had the mentorship, I would say 50% of my buys were bad. And then after you taught me how to use that,
We were spending hours on Keepa charts every night in the summer. It was crazy.
yeah,
But
free.
so tell me when did it really get real? When did it really like I could really make like a full-time income from Amazon? When did it get that serious? Like I don't have to work a summer job. I don't have to work
Yeah,
a
so
when did it
when
get
I hit
real?
my first 1K day, So basically,
I
I
remember
wrote
it. It was a Prime Day, right? It was a July. It was the
yeah.
July Prime Days. I remember that.
So
We were
like
hyped.
what's actually crazy is I wrote down my goals for the summer a week before that. And one of my goals was to hit a 1K week. And literally the next week I hit a 1K day. So I thought that was crazy.
Nah, I remember that like it
So
was
like
crazy.
after I
Yeah.
saw that, I was like, okay, I can really take this to the next level. I can really make
Mhm.
this.
My next question would be how do you balance being in a fraternity, living in the fraternity house, plus, going to a nice school like Virginia Tech, tough major. How do you handle that plus Amazon? I mean, that's like super impressive.
hmm Yeah, so basically like coming into college, like I knew it was gonna be hard. Like it took me like a week or two to settle in, figure out what needs to change, all
Mhm.
that stuff. So basically if you put in the work and you actually want to get it done, you're going to get it done. It's
You'll
just
find a way
excuses.
to
I
make it
told
happen,
myself
right?
a week before I got to college, I was like, if I want to make this work, I'm going to make it work. So basically, what I did stuff to my house, I was doing FBM and I kind of realized like this isn't going to work. And I remember we hopped on call and I was telling you about like, yo, like I'm at a block, like I don't know what to do. And then you told me about a prep center. And like the
You
prep
didn't, you didn't
center
even
is
know
like,
what a prep center was. You were like, what
yeah,
the heck
no,
is a prep center, bro? Like these guys take
yeah,
my
no. So that
instrument
was
and they
crazy.
prep it for me. Like it was crazy, right? Yeah,
Yeah, so like I was kind of like skeptical at first because like I like doing my own packaging, like I liked knowing when I
100%
was
that
sending
level of
stuff
trust.
out. So like I trusted you. I took the advice to get a prep center and I was like, wow, like this made it so much more passive.
Like it
And
was
like it
crazy
got to the
past.
point
Like
where
you
I
weren't
was
touching any product. That's how like you were on the
yeah,
computer. Like you didn't do anything, right? Because then it was
I
at a
know. I mean
point
it's
where
crazy.
you're just sourcing. Like, you're getting on the Discord. You're just sourcing.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy because like you buy a $50 product, $10 or a $50 product, there's $10 profit from the product. $1, it's dollar per unit. So I was getting $9 profit and literally I was saving myself like 40 hours a week. So like the prep center really changed it for me.
What tools or softwares do you use to scale your Amazon business?
Yeah, so at first I was only a seller amp guy. I only had seller amp, all that. And then you introduced me to Keepa. And the thing about like I didn't realize how important Keepa was because it will show you like the buy box percentage, like who's selling it for what price, and how to read the charts. Because Seller Amp has like a modified version of the Keepa
But it's
charts.
just like it's a
And when you
little
put me on a Keepa, yeah, once you put me on a Keepa, that was really a game changer because like you just like once you like master Keepa, like it's kind of impossible to make a bad buy. So like
literally.
that's what really helped me.
Mhm. What are your plans for like obviously you're crushing it this Q4. You're expected to be a six figure seller after like Christmas and everything, right? So after
Mhm.
that, going into 2025, a six-figure Amazon seller in less than a year, having that confidence, having that capital, having that experience, what are you looking into? Private label, wholesale? Are you gonna keep on Chad scaling? Give
Yeah,
me
I
what
think
are you gonna do?
definitely. I don't know. So I have a prep center right now. I'm like obviously I'm gonna send stuff into the prep center, but I live at Virginia Tech, so it's like it's a rural area. If I wanted to buy a warehouse, it's pretty cheap. So I was looking at maybe buying a warehouse, sending in wholesale orders, doing that because I think that could really like double my business.
I just take
So
it
I
to
think
like
that's something I'm definitely looking
Mhm.
into. Yeah, definitely. And maybe private label. I haven't really looked into that yet, but that's definitely
Mhm.
something like along the
That's
lines,
something we're
maybe like
100% looking
April or
at.
May next year. That's where I'm
Mhm.
trying to get to.
Hey, maybe we could go, 50-50 on a product, you might see
Maybe
a
we could.
Faraj Brady product coming in, guys. Stay tuned. But
Yeah.
but guys, Brady, if you have an advice for somebody that's looking to get into Amazon or somebody just a mentality wise, what would you recommend to them? Because you're someone who's came in, he wasn't skeptical, you haven't had any experience with online business at all, right? What are some advice? Because I really loved the way you came in and you really just absorbed everything. I mean, you asked so many questions. So what are some advice that you could give to my mentees and not even my mentees, people who are just watching the video that just found this video by chance?
Yeah, I would definitely say don't give up. Like I remember like I was making bad buys. I was like what am I doing? Like I just lost $200. Like what? Like everything, I realized that everything in Amazon is a learning process. Like you're gonna make maybe you make this mistake twice and you're never gonna make it
100%.
again. So definitely what I would say is don't give up. And literally the thing about Amazon is what I realized, this is what I told people when they ask me how I'm doing so well. I say if you grind out in the beginning, it is so easy in the end. Just
Literally.
grind out in the beginning, master all your stuff,
Mhm.
get a mentorship, watch YouTube videos, lock in, and that's literally can take you to wherever you want.
A lot of people come in here thinking Amazon is like a little side hustle. Like it could be that, but Amazon is really going to expose you because the amount of time you put in, the amount of time and effort and thinking and like passion that you put in, that's exactly what you're going to get out. I see people come into me saying, I'm like, yeah, I only have 3 to 4 or 5 hours a week. Then you're going to get that type of results every week, right? Brady had an
Yeah.
obsession. I mean, he came from college. He didn't have that much time. He didn't want to work a summer job at like a tropical smoothie or something. He wanted to take that risk. He has
Definitely.
a couple $1,000s in his bank account, and he just took that risk and jumped. And now he's probably he doesn't need no summer job.